the distribution deal with Priority Records, and I think you had Michael Jackson, attorney, working with you. And I'm looking at this, it's like you got an 85-15 deal.
Yeah.
Now, if you have success like you think you're going to have success, they probably gave you that deal not thinking you were going to be able to generate the kind of success. And they're like, I ain't going to be that 80-50. But lo and behold, you generate millions and millions and hundreds of millions. And now they're like, oh, what have we done?
Yeah. Well, they thought that, you know, for one, I'm a kid from New Orleans. They thought, when this kid come off the streets, what's going to happen? He probably going to live 6 months. So this was going to be a great deal for them.
Right.
And they didn't know that I came to change my life. I came to be better. I came to leave that life behind. And I was going to get out there and work and go market and do what I need to do to blow those records up. And that's what I did. I was everywhere. I'm jumping on planes. I'm jumping in vans, driving. You know, sometimes, Shannon, I'm putting my own posters up. I was in New York. The guy was like, "Is that you?" I said, "No, dog. What you think MasterP gonna be out here?" I'm putting posters up for this dude. I'm from the South. We all look alike. So, you know, you gotta go hard. You gotta go hard if you believe, you know, but nobody else believes.
And you know, New York has an ordinance, no posted signs, so you got to be careful where you actually put your signs up at.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Pete.
Yeah.
You go. So how did you know to work this deal? So was because obviously he's Michael Jackson attorney. He's been at this for quite a while, and he understands because Michael ended up having some problems with Sony Records. Prince had some issues, and some of the bigger entertainers had issues with their record company. So you go in, so you kind of had an idea where you wanted to go, how you wanted this thing to be percentage-wise?
Yeah, what I did was I went in humble and willing to learn. And so that's what any artist that's listening, any entertainer, actor, athlete, go in humble. Go in to learn, get educated. This guy told me that Michael Jackson made the most money out of every artist in the world, and he had a 22% deal. And so I said to him, well, what's the deal bigger than Michael Jackson? He told me. He said, you'll get 85%, and a record company get 15% as a distribution deal, but I don't think they'll do that with you. But you're gonna need $200,000 of marketing money if you're gonna get that type of deal. So nobody goes into a record company willing to give up $200,000 to promote their product. And that's what I did. So once I knew that, that's why I started selling the CDs at the trunk of my car. When I made enough money, that's when I went at the deal, knowing that I can handle the marketing and promotion for this product. And plus I was gonna go hit the road myself. So once I was educated to that information. So it's all about information, educating yourself, having the right resources. And I think that's where business starts. It don't start on the success of the business. You got to have a plan, and then you got to have a plan of action. So a lot of people, they don't have that. So they just think, you know, some people think, oh, I'm gonna get this record deal, I'm gonna sell millions of records. The record company told me after I came up with 200,000, they told me they was gonna be happy if I sold 10,000 units, we're gonna be popping bottles. And I'm like, 10,000 units? I already put a lot of money into this. So I'm already thinking I got to go work harder. It's almost like an athlete. So that's where the basketball thing come in for me. So I'm like, I need to go out and work these guys. So I'm like, if you got Ice Cube, JayZ, all these guys was on the label at the time, Eazy-E. I'm like, if you got them, how many units they selling? And I'm trying to watch and see where they at. They out in the clubs, are they out in the marketplace, or what they doing? I'm saying, if they out one place, I need to be 10 places. If their product is not in these places, my product need to be there. But who gonna put it up? I got to go put it up. I got to put the work in. And so all the places they didn't want to go, I'm going. Like all these little small towns, I'm like, no, I got to hit these small towns, these small spots. And that's basically how I did it. Not being afraid to outwork the next guy. It's almost like sports. I got that from the whole, you know, playing basketball, that mentality.
You got to outwork the next man.
I got
man might be more talented than me, but I can do something about that working.
I mean, look at the people I had on the label. You had Eazy-E, you had Ice Cube, you had JayZ, you had Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. All these people was on Priority Records at that time.
Wow. You know what to do. hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something for two something.